Yellow, how's it going, guys? Thank you for watching. For this stream, I'm already starting out with some issues here. For whatever reason, I restarted the computer last night so that it wouldn't be overloaded this morning. But I don't know if that messed up my camera or what. But I couldn't get my camera to work. So right now, this is actually my cell phone, and so you're probably gonna see some delay because I connected my cell phone to my desktop, and so I don't know if my voice is gonna match, but hopefully it's not too distracting. I hope you guys can still see the trading here on the Thinkorswim platform. Yeah, of course, everything happens right before you get started. See, like it just kind of, it's probably gonna end up doing that. Uh, I wonder if I have to record it because it looks like it might just stay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and forth between this thing because I cannot get like the webcam application that I use to read my camera has a new update, and for whatever reason, it does not want to install. It's giving me issues, and I can't get it to work. It says the application is open, but the only thing open is the installer, and so I don't know what else to close. I guess there's yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's definitely irritating right now. So it's not the best start to this morning, but I'm gonna try not to let that affect my trading today. Let's see. I cannot figure out what it wants me to turn off. There's no other application. I mean, I'm wondering if it's because I'm using OBS, which is using the. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to wait until I'm finished this. I finish this stream to check out what's going on. Yeah. So for now, let's just get into it. So the biggest, in fact, you know what? I didn't even get a chance to update my starting balance. Let's see. This is crazy. See, it's gonna keep resetting. How do I get it not to reset? I can't keep checking it, and I don't want to take a 3-hour video on my phone. I guess maybe I have to do that. I'm gonna start recording and see what happens. Hopefully that doesn't run down my storage on there. Okay, so what do we have? We have friend. Let me update this ticker down below. Oh man, I'm already flustered. 36.002. Big jump. So I'm updating my total. And then what was my total on? So I wanted to show you guys yesterday's trades, but I haven't really set up the webcam on the other screen. So 99576. Okay, okay, so I do. Oops. So I am in a trade right now. I did a swing trade yesterday, just so I can kind of continue to test. And so that trade being FSCT. No, that's not it. Oh, goodness. And it did not save. Wait. Oh man. did not save yesterday's. What is happening? Okay. Save the different iterations. So now I have two folders. I mean, two files from yesterday. Okay, so yesterday about RWLK. Yeah, let's see. So if I go to personal, I go to swing trades, RWLK. That's the one that I'm in right now. So I bought it right here, and right now I am down 38 cents. Oh, actually 45 cents. No, 38 cents. 38 cents for the day. So that might be a bad trade. Again, I am testing day trades, and so far I haven't really been successful with it. So I'm gonna add that to my list for today because I gotta come up with. I gotta find some stocks to look at today. And so I want to make sure that I don't forget. I don't leave that one out since I'm going to have it on a different playlist, watch list. Actually, before I do that, let me. Ooh, trouble today. So let me show you guys yesterday and what happened yesterday. I show you one. Well, actually, I show you. So a bus. This is basically what happened. So about here, it dropped and it just pretty much stayed flat right where I sold. So I guess it was good. Remember, that's the one that I tried to put in a sell order. It didn't go through when I was down $1, and then it just dropped after I realized that it didn't go through. And there's the other one right here. So I bought down here. It went up a little bit. I sold when it kind of started flattening out, and then it just went down after that. So that was a good, point to get out. And then this is the insane one. Remember, all I do for my to look for my trades is that I look at the pre-market movers. And so this one came up, and as you can see, I got in down here at 131. I saw it climb, and then right when I started kind of coming back down, I didn't want to wait all day for it, so I just sold at about 145 at average, and then it's just shot up. Midday it hit $3.90 something cents, and then after market it hit $6. Right now it looks like it's recovering a little bit, which is something you would expect, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does something crazy again today. I guess it has some type of news that I think they deal with 3D printing, and so they had some type of news, good news, some type of success with new technology. And so I'm gonna make sure I add this one so we can track it today, see if we can get in it. It's probably just gonna drop all day today because it went more than 8 times its original value yesterday. And so we are 2 minutes away. I'm just gonna have to take my time because it is. Let's see. So right now it's already at the top of the list because it just moved so much yesterday. And so let's look at some of the other ones here. And trying to get it together, guys. So we got LK. LK is $2.50. And then we got KTOV. Remember, actually, it's not arranged by volume. I gotta make sure. Let's do that again. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, it is. I don't know why it looks like it wasn't. Okay, so we got KTOV, INO. 16 bucks. I mean, SFEP. ET, and the market's open. And KMPH, CCCL, and we just look at DXRT, ALDX. Okay, that's good enough. We'll do those because we're already running so late. So we're gonna edit today's import. I don't even have a drink ready, guys, so I might have to step away in a little bit because my voice doesn't start getting strained. All right, so we are right now holding. Where did it go? Uh-oh. Did I not add it? I did add it. This one. We're holding this one. So first, let's see how this one is doing. Okay, let's bring in the. I wanted to do daily charts, but let's get into it. So I want to get out of this one as soon as possible. It might just drop right in the beginning, but I am looking to get out. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. This is a rough morning. Let me put an alarm on here. I mean, it's not getting a lot of attention, so it might stay flat for a little while. Oh, it's dropping. Okay. Oops, what did I do? I didn't adjust it. And then I don't know if you can tell, but this Thinkorswim is acting very slow right now. When I turned it on, it said it was having some performance issues. So hopefully it doesn't cause me any money today. Cause me to lose any money. Okay, so I want to watch that one. Let's see if it goes above my entry point here. My face is getting itchy just from. It's getting hot here in Hawaii too, guys. It's definitely getting close to summer. You know what? I'm gonna let this one play out. So I'm not gonna worry about that one. I'm gonna go back up to here, and I don't really have anything to go by right now. So we're just gonna try to watch these develop. Right now I'm just gonna try to put the tops and bottoms to these. The most recent top and bottoms. And then we're just gonna wait for something to happen. Because yeah, I don't want to do the same mistake that I did on Monday, where I would try to rush and try to chase the movement, and I ended up losing on the first four. So you can see this one is pretty significant stop here. Okay, I'm gonna mellow out, guys. I'm trying to calm down. Sorry if anybody had to wait for the live stream to start. You can probably hear on the background I was getting errors trying to get this thing to start. And man, the performance is really bad. See how mean, I think I restarted it so that it'll perform better, and I think it just made it worse. Okay, so I'm just trying to get some kind of direction here. So a lot of them are either gonna go up in the day or down in the day, and they're gonna start correcting. And so once I see corrections towards the positive, then I'll try to get in. Most of these right here are looking like they're downtrending. So my previous days, I would see this, 3 or 4 green candlesticks, and I would just jump in, and then it would start dropping. So we'll see if this one does that, especially when it hits the VWAP right there. Okay, so this is the one that we got into yesterday. It looked like I had a big drop somewhere here. I think most people are going to try to get back in it for a second day bump. But I don't want to chase it. So I'm going to wait until this thing reacts. Let's see if it comes back to that line right there. And we'll wait for 2 higher lows. And we might get in it again. This one here is just bouncing around. At least it's not getting a lot of attention, so it's not dropping a lot. Since it was something that I bought end of the day yesterday. And so we just wait for that to develop. Okay, and then we got a couple of tops here. I wonder if that's going to be the new support. So we just watch that. We're just looking at the pre-market data here, pre-market graph, bottomed out here. So let's see if this one comes back. And so again, guys, today we're doing $20 exposures, and then next we would hit 30. We'll just climb up a little bit slowly, little by little, until we get we get a little bit better. Right now, my total net liquid is $9.96. So I'm only down about $3.90 since I started. Obviously, that's gonna grow and shrink a lot faster when the more we put at risk later on. Ooh, guys, I am ruffled. Ruffled, is that the word? I'm watching the Robinhood here. It looks like we only have 4 started in the red. Let me check real quick. So we are up $304 on Robinhood. Yeah. ALDX, that's Aldera Therapeutics. So a lot of therapeutics, a lot of people working on vaccines out there. This one. Okay, so this one went farther down. Again, this line is just to give me a guide to see if it's going to come back down and retest this support, or is it going to go a little higher? So if it goes higher on this one, then it's going to show an uptrend. I'll wait for it to go back down. If it starts uptrending before it hits the red, then I'll get in. I'm trying to get it at the bottom, but not all the way at the very bottom, because then mistakes are made there. This one's downtrending as well. And this is Inovio Pharmaceuticals. A lot of pharmaceuticals, again, I just said. Okay, so right here where you have a higher high, a higher low, I'm sorry. And so we'll see if it keeps that trend. ETOV. It's a higher low. Let's see if it does a higher high. If it does a higher, if it does a lower high and a higher low, then it's just consolidating, and that's going to be it ends up doing that for a little bit before it shoots either up or down, from what I've seen. Again, I am new, so this is just for entertainment purposes. I'm hoping you guys enjoy this and maybe learn something from it, as I am learning. So this one still really has not bottomed out. Wait, yeah, that's the one we're in, right? Yeah. This is the one we need to go up. We're down 75 cents. 68 cents for the total. I got 15 shares of this. Actually, I should have put this. RWLK. Oops. So just a reminder, guys, this is a swing trade. I just bought it. So this is how I'm going to try to keep track of everything that's happening, just because I know that these videos are going to be pretty long. And so for those of you that want to see the in and outs, the entries and exits, then all you have to do is look at that in notes. Oh, I'm yawning a lot, guys. I haven't had my coffee yet. I was trying to get this thing set up. Wow, it's already been, I was supposed to start at 3 and it's been 45 minutes. 30-minute stream so far. So I was 15 minutes late. Okay. So let me show you guys how this looked. So it looked like it was already overextending. So I hope that this wasn't a huge mistake, because you can see there's already a few high points here. This is support, so it's holding to yesterday's last support price right here. Notice how I hit that twice. So it surpassed, well, actually more than that. This is there was a resistance right here. It crossed, it came back, crossed it, and then it started kind of consolidating there, and then it touched it a couple times, 3 times, and the pre-market stayed above that. So right now we're hoping that it'll bottom out here, and then it'll keep climbing. So we'll give that some time. As far as these go, just looking for some kind of a sign. This is definitely downtrending, but it's in the support right here. So it hits it a couple of times, and it has to break the cycle somehow. So either going up or going down. So right now this one shows obviously down here. This is a little bit higher, not too much, but it's still downtrending. So it's gonna probably consolidate a little bit before it does anything, potentially. Okay, so this one's pushing up higher. We'll see if it's gonna cross this point. That's where it's at right now. This one is testing this line that I put down here. So it did downtrend for a little bit when it opened. That was another pharmaceutical company. You have the support right here. It's holding pretty well. Okay, so now we got higher high. So is it gonna hold? I keep saying higher high. I mean higher low. It looks like it might hold, but it's gonna hold flat. Okay, so this one that I'm in is dropping. I'm down $1.06 already. I wonder if just shaking people out. Yeah, this is. I mean, when you look at swings, you're just betting, pretty much, hoping that you catch it on the low. But maybe it was the wrong one to get into because it was already pretty high up there. So I'm in it for 15 shares at $1.35, and I mean the movements aren't crazy. So if you're looking at that's 136 right here, and right now we're looking at about a 10-cent difference. Yeah, that was a big jump right there. That's just because the volume is really not there. So when from being $1.06 down to 15 cents to $1.13, it's it's just pretty sporadic movement. Okay, so that one's continuing to drop. Okay, this one broke, so uh, we'll wait for it to come back down, and if it struggles to get through this line right here, so if it starts coming back up, maybe we'll wait for a second break right here, somewhere around there. Let's see. We'll get rid of that one since it's not staying directly on it. China Ceramics Company. Okay, see that? So that's why before I would try to chase it somewhere around here as soon as it broke out, and then that's what happened. So now I'm trying to learn my lesson. I'm gonna let that develop. It could still come down as long as it starts turning around before this one. Then that's gonna show some type of pattern change, and so we might get into that one. That was CCCL. Okay, this one we're looking for it to break here, which is the previous resistance that it met. So we'll wait till it breaks. It's gonna turn back around, and we'll try to get it on the turnaround. Okay, this is where I made a mistake yesterday, where I saw it come up, and then I read this as a higher low, which technically it is, but it feels like it's not really spread out. So then I ended up buying somewhere here. Wait, so it recovered. I ended up buying somewhere over here, I think, and it just started dropping after that. I'm gonna try not to make that mistake again today, and I'm gonna wait for it to show me some type of movement with momentum. Not just side movement. Okay, this one is starting to go hyperbolic, but we'll see. Missing alarm from another day. Okay, so this one's starting to Luckin Coffee Incorporated. It's gonna come back down. It might shoot up a lot, but it's gonna come back down. So we'll wait for that thing to come back down. I mean, it's a big jump. It's $1 from 245. It's $1 jump from when it hit the bottom right here. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get into it. Any news on this one? Wall Street sets to for positive open. What does that say? Lucky Coffee began trading again, but it will have to close stores and investors will be wiped out. Says, oh, why is it going up then? Says Cool Vavis. Lucky Coffee ADRs fall 24%. What does ADRs mean? Pre-market on first trading day in over a month. Oh, okay. So it stopped trading for a little while. That's why it's getting so much attention right now. Yeah, so it's gonna come back down. Okay, this one is what? Oh, okay, so this is the one we got into yesterday and it's still climbing. I don't know if I want to get into it again. Kind of went back to pre-market highs, I guess. Just moving towards pre-market highs. All right, do we want to get back into this one? Everything is saying it's oversold. This is where it closed at yesterday. But it had a high of 690 something in the midday, which is somewhere around here. And it just went past that one. And right now, there's not a lot of activity. Look at that. There's only. Did they get halted? Yep. Now the dimensions LTD, ADR, and paused due to volatility. Resumed trading, but it got paused again. Oh, okay, because it had this big drop, right? So it was at 486, and after 15%, if it drops 15% within a few minutes, I guess, or within a minute, and so that's probably what happened right here. So it got paused. Let's see where it opens. If it opens low, we'll get in it. If it starts, when they start trading again, if it reopens down here somewhere, then we'll get into it. But that was a big jump. Look at that, from 485, 486, and it dropped 50 cents in 1 minute. What is this one doing? Still. What do you guys think about the music? Should I turn the music off? Because the thing that I was thinking about is if I try to go back to get some highlights from these videos, then you're just gonna hear the music kind of switch. That's in my voice. this one's probably gonna come back down a little bit. I need to see higher. Okay, so this right here, see that? This is the China one. So we can probably get into this one. We already have a higher high. I don't know how that's gonna last, but we get into this one. Right now we're looking at $1.16. So 20 divided by 1, 16, somewhere around 17 shares, and we just go right here. Okay, so let's wait for that one to come down, maybe right there. So that one's filled. We're in on this one. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint and starts coming back down quickly at 120, at 356. Get down just a little bit more. Okay, so it is going to rebound a little bit, I think. It's expected. Let's hope it doesn't break that trend that it had. So we got a higher low, higher high, and so we're just looking to break this. Okay. If it breaks this pattern, then oh wow. Okay, so we're into this one. This is CCCL. Where's that? CCCL. All right, and then let me mark it up here so I don't forget. I'm gonna start putting some alarms. So it held pretty good right there. So we're gonna mark it. Create alarm below. The price gets below. Okay. And just to give us a little some hope, we're gonna put an alarm to let us know if it goes above at this point. This thing is lagging so bad. Ugh. Okay, so we're in for 17 shares, and it's moving back up to our entry point, so that's good. I don't like that it didn't go all the way higher, but it could still kind of move up. So we'll see. I'll say we'll put an alarm. Actually, I might have put this one a little too high. Let's put the alarm down here at $1.07. 13-cent drop. We gotta give it some room to breathe, though. Okay, let's keep checking. This one's also doing a higher high, but it struggled to get past this one. I don't want to get into. Okay, so it did have a lot of pre-market movement, which obviously that's the reason we found it, but. It was showing a downtrend, but now what is it gonna do? It's kind of flat a little bit. It's struggling to get past here. Okay, it's moving up. I'm up 34 cents. There's a lot of volume right at that price. Right now we're just watching that one. This one is not doing much. So we'll see. I might hold that one all day just to see. This one wants to break through that. How did it look before? Yeah, so it had a high of 149 pre-market, so we'll see. Okay, going above. Okay, we're up $1. Oh, big swings. I'm struggling to get past that. I needed to get past it, otherwise I'm gonna get out. See, this is what a lot of what I've seen is that this is a lot of a little bit of what headhunters do. They buy in when there's an obvious uptick, and they just uptrend. I'm sorry, and then as soon as you get any kind of profits, you just sell, and then start just cutting the losses or not cutting the losses, but grabbing their gains really early. And so they're not making huge amounts per transaction, but they're always, the percentage of win or the win-lose ratio is a lot better because they don't get too greedy and wait for it to go higher and higher. So that's something that I can probably do if it gets close to that line, even now since I'm up 34 cents, 41 cents. There isn't a lot of volume right now, though. So this is the point right here. Something has to happen. It either breaks the uptrend and starts crossing over, or it breaks to this resistance here. I mean, it just I'm not gonna say mathematically, but it's just by the way it looks. One of these trends has to be broken. So which one is it going to be? I mean, I already touched this line 3 times. It's going for the 3rd time on this upper line. So which one's going to win? That's the question. And normally, when one of these breaks, it either goes red really hard or green really hard. And sometimes obviously we go sideways for a little bit, but This one looks like it's gonna have some punch to it. And NBM is trading again. I want to get into this one. Obviously, it's gonna be a higher price. 382. 20 divided by 382. 5 shares. Let's get in for 5 shares. And we'll just go right there. Okay, I got filled. So let me mark it. And NBM. And I mean, this one is doing some pretty good movement. So okay, so this one broke. I'm up $3, $3.50. So that's good. Keep that one going, and hopefully it keeps going. So this trend is broken, so most likely it's gonna come back to it. So it's okay if it comes back to that. Let's move up the alarm up right below it, so it doesn't get triggered when eventually it's gonna cross just a little bit, I think. So we're good on that one. Let me mark this one that I just bought so I know where I'm in. I know my entry point, so we get a priced line here. And we go 406 at 378 up here, right where it's at, right where we're sitting at right now. Okay. Change the color so that we all know where, so we don't get it confused with all the other lines. And this one's gonna be green because we went in. And right now I'm down 2 cents, 15 cents. So it's probably gonna sit here for a little bit. That's fine. Where do we want our exit to be? We want an alarm. If it gets to this support right here, that's closing from yesterday, then we're probably in trouble. So we'll mark create alarm below this one. Okay, and oh man, it looks like it might come back down. Okay, let's see. I was hoping it's gonna go up like this, but now it's starting to show downtrending. And yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, so this guy's gonna come back. Hopefully it doesn't go below here. So we're up $4 right now. This one, what are you gonna do, buddy? You gonna shake some people out and go back up? They got halted again, looks like. Yeah, looks like it got halted again. And right now I'm down $1.70. Yeah, maybe I should have been a little bit more careful with that one. So this one's a new high, $1.53. Let's get rid of some. Let's get rid of 5. Get our gains in. So we sell right here. Does this one get halted too? Yep, paused. Okay, so we got 2 that got halted. Okay, why? What's going on? Wow, that's crazy. Two that we're in got halted. And nobody cares about this one right here. Down 83 cents on this one. So you can see just a difference of $10 yesterday not yesterday, last week from $10 this week to $20. And dealing with penny stocks, you can see the movement's a lot greater than when you deal with $20 stocks, because you're only getting one or two, and the movement is not as great. You know what I mean? So for a $20 stock to go up 10%, it's gonna take a couple of dollars to do that. But when a penny stock goes up 10%, it's nothing. So we're halted again. Normally it gets stopped for about 15 minutes. So I guess it gets halted if it goes up and down. So I mean, I'm not liking this situation, because if it opens back up, people might get spooked and start shorting it. So it's going to bring it maybe a little farther than it was supposed to, if they just let it play out. This one looks like it's halted, but it's just no volume. This is definitely downtrending, so I'm gonna leave it. That's gonna be my experiment for today. Hopefully, I can. If it ends up being a loser, wow, look at that! It's up 12%. That's one. Oh, 125%. From 67 cents. I might even catch it over here. That should have been my swing trade yesterday. Man. So remember, I went in with 20 bucks and I'm already up 561. The market's below, yeah. So I started back up and it's gonna be below, but I'm hoping. Oh my gosh, I'm down $2.20 right now. It's holding though. It's holding right there. CCCL has not been started up yet. Should I take this order off? Because last time I forgot. Let me take it off and let it play out. I do want to put some alarms here though. So let me know if it goes below this point. Watch me lose $5 on one and gain $5 in the other one. And I definitely want to know when it crosses, so I know that I'm back in the green. We go above. Okay, now there we go. We're back at it, and we're up at $7, $8. It is jumping high. Okay, so we're gonna start selling some of these. You know what? I'm gonna sell 10 because I want to get my profits out. So sell the bid. Sell it right here. Okay. Oh, nice. Look at that. Okay, good. So I got out up here and we'll let it come back down. We'll see where it bounces, and we'll set an alarm right there. So as long as it doesn't get close. Oh, it got frozen again. It got paused again. It's a big drop. But I'm already up 717 on a $20 risk. Okay. What is this one doing? This one got paused again? No. Look at that. Perfect timing. Oh my god. That was nice. I'm only in for 7 shares now. I already got my profits in. You know what I mean? This one right here, it looks like it's gonna push through it. That's very nice. That's a very nice trade right there. Okay. So it did get paused again, it looks like. Do a big drop. All the short sellers, as soon as they got high enough, they're like, oh. So start short selling. But there's still potential for it to go higher. So, wow, it got stopped twice. This one's already been stopped twice. So let's see. So this is the short sellers are the one that are causing it to. Well, actually, on the first one, on the CCCL was all the buyers. It just exploded in the price. So we're going red here, right before we're about to turn green. Okay. So this one's coming back down, but is it gonna go below this line here? What are you gonna do? Let's put another alarm. So I don't want to get rid of that one over there. Let's put another alarm here. See if it goes below. So create alarm below that price. Right now we have we just had 2 stocks in Robinhood that were red. Now we got 4, but only the one which jumped yesterday, so we expect it to be down today. Besides that, everything's high, everything's up. Okay, so this one got stopped right here. So now let's see how it opens. It opens back up, so at least it got filled. And right now, my remaining 7 shares are up $2.17. So hopefully that when it reopens, it jumps back up, and then we'll do another $7. Wow, that is nice. Okay, this is about to turn green. Now we're green. And how much higher is it gonna go? I'm only in it for 5 shares. Thank you. We're above this one. We're still struggling to get above. Still losing $1. So see how the momentum slowed down. So now you have big movements here, and then it's starting to get a little bit slower. So most likely it's gonna start doing the same thing it did yesterday, where it starts selling, and then it's gonna pick at some random point that's either gonna shoot up or drop back down. And that's the problem. When you don't know what it's going to do, that's when you start risking. Okay, so it just barely went green for a little bit, and it started coming back down, but not as aggressive as it was before. Look at that. CCCL is up 122%. Okay, so I'm back in the red. It's turning now, and it's uptrending. Looks like it's uptrending. This one is still halted. How long are they gonna hold this one for? I think it's normally like 15 minutes, but I'm not really sure of the rules. But it did get halted. This one, my swing trade is just back and forth. It's overall downtrend though, so I should cut my losses soon. Not, I'm not. Okay, so it has not started trading yet. Okay, so big drop right here. Started trading again. How far is it gonna go? Is it gonna touch the green? Oh, okay. So I was saying I'm up $7, but I was actually up $5 because of the remaining 7 shares were still okay. Okay, so it looks like it's found a stopping point here. So let's move this line up. Actually, no, we'll leave it just as a reference. In case it continues to go down, it'll be our exit. Right there, it looks like it's gonna touch. But remember, we still have this trend, so it might still keep this trend line right here. Okay, and this from earlier. So we'll leave that there. We already got some profit, so I'm not too freaked out if it starts. This one's gonna start selling right where we came in at. Close. See that? Very slow movements right at our edge point. It's gonna be up and down 25 cents. Okay, this one's starting to drop. I don't know if it's gonna hit this point. It might just kind of brace it a little bit. That should be our new support line though. If everything comes out the way I hope. Okay. It looks like it's starting to go green again. Okay, it is going green. And so people, now all the short sellers got done doing what they had to do. And so now we have people that are confident this thing's gonna keep moving, so they're buying. And we'll see. Hopefully, that's gonna be our new support, and that's gonna give us a nice little profit. That's gonna be our exit point if it continues to go on higher. This one right here is starting to go down. It's starting to build some type of maybe head and shoulder pattern. So we'll give it a shot. We'll let it get down to this point, and then it might retest it and go up. If it drops down to the closing from yesterday, then that might be our exit point, or maybe even down here. So we're gonna be down a couple of dollars though. I don't want to get too down. Okay, so we're still up. With the 7 shares still up $1.20 something. It's testing that support right there a couple times already now, 3 times. This one down here is just sitting pretty at nothing. Nice, just tested that support. Looks like people are getting confidence again. Not too many short sellers left since they probably got out somewhere over here. And I'm sorry, they probably started putting the orders here and got out somewhere over here. And it's kind of looking to go back up. This one's still climbing. So hopefully if this one climbs up, I might leave this swing till the end of the day and just take my losses then. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy and undo everything that I did here so far. Okay, so this one's coming back up. Good. So now we can move the alarm. Let's go down here since we tested that a couple of times. Okay, but it's going back up. And then let's go check on NNDM. We're about to turn green, hopefully. Nice, good. It's gonna start pumping up. 35 cents. 40 cents, 45, 55, 48, 52. So now we're looking for it to break this last high. It's kind of way up there, but it's possible. Let's see what it does around this right here. It's not a very significant line. You can get rid of this one for now. Okay, so it's struggling to get past my entry point there. Okay, what's this one doing? Right, nice slow movement. So still following that uptrend. So until it breaks this trend right here, I'm gonna stay in it. We're still in it for 7 shares. We were in it with 17, sold 10. Right before that drop right there, what was it? We sold at 170, so it hit 177, and it dropped, and we got lit out right there. Look at that, nice. Okay. I'm gonna make a line here just to show where we got out at, but I still have some shares in there, so I'll probably put in a separate line later. Well, there we go. So I broke this pattern here, so I might get out. It's gonna rebound a little bit. I'm gonna get out right here. So put this mark here just so we can show where we got out at. Okay, and okay, this one's still holding, but it did break that uptrend. So as soon as I see it go up, maybe it's probably gonna struggle with this one, and then I'll sell. Okay. Maybe I should get out. I'm at 63 cents in right now. What do you guys think? Did it get halted? It got halted again. It did get halted again. Yep. 428. Okay. So that big drop again. Short sellers. Wait. Let's figure this out. So short sellers have to, they would sell so they can buy lower. So a bunch of them sold. What was that? At 128. Look at all these 128s on the side. 128, 128, 130. It's a lot of orders. Look at that. Must have been like a big jump somewhere. See, so 427. So if we look at just that 1 minute of 427, when the minute started, it was at $1.48. $1.47, and before the minute ended, right there, it was at $1.29. So that's where it got halted. Okay, let's go back to this one. Okay, this one's moving back up. I'm up $1.70, $1.80. Okay, so now we have a nice little upward moving pattern, uptrending pattern here. Okay, let's mark it and see if it's gonna hold. Let's see. Is it gonna hold this pattern here? So we'll get a couple points. It could potentially be a resistance. We'll find out soon. There you go. This one is down for the day, so I don't know if it's gonna be able to recover. It's just kind of downtrending. This is one of them where I don't really want to be. See, I was up just a little bit. I should have sold right there. Why didn't I sell right there? I made the same mistake. It's Monday. Monday or Friday? Friday. Okay, so see that line right there? That became a resistance. Just fighting through it. Hopefully it stays within that trend, upward trend, and we keep making money. And this one got halted again at $1.29 because people are crazy. So right now I'm still up $5. Look at that, exactly $5. Yeah, it's exactly $5. I bought at 120, sold at 170. That's a 50 cents times 10 shares, $5. So like a perfect number. Okay, so that one's frozen or paused. This one is about to crack, and it's cracked. Okay. Let's wait for the next line. What's the next candlestick doing? Let's see. If the next candlestick's above it, it's gonna crack. Nice. Okay. So we're up $2. Oh, it's on red. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm still struggling with that line. Let's move it up a little bit and see how difficult it's going to be for it to crack past it. Let's check the other ones. Oh, okay. So CCCL is back. Okay. I'm still up 70 cents. It did break this previous pattern, so I don't know if I should let it get down to the bottom. Okay, so now let's mark this downtrend that's kind of showing up, and then we'll sell right when it touches that, and then we check on it later to see if it's gonna. Okay, so this one is broken, and this one, this one could be the next resistance. So let's see. It's going back up. Let's see what happens if that cross. What happened to my alarms? My alarms went off here, so let's do one more alarm. Low. Great. Okay. What's this one doing? Okay, it's going down, but it's still staying with it. Struggling to get past that resistance right there. This one's doing nothing. It's losing me money. Okay, it's a weird ship I got going, but there it is. It's coming back up. Okay. What is it gonna do? Is it gonna stay with this pattern? Is it gonna go red right now? Or is it gonna keep going to try to touch this? I mean, it's obvious this action is from short sellers, so what do you guys think? Should I just take my losses right here? I'm gonna hit auto send so it doesn't have to confirm for now. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get out right here. Oh wait, what am I gonna do? So you can go up high. Just try and decide. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get out. Okay, so I got out right there. So I'll make two lines, one showing where I got out the second time, and then I'll put an average line down later. So I think it's gonna keep going, but I think I got my $6 in. So we'll make this one. And that was what was the price at? 135, 134,571. And I sold the remaining units there, remaining shares. And I'll put an average. Oh, what happened? And then I'll get rid of these. So it is downtrending, it seems like. I'll leave these lines just so I can hopefully show later. Okay, so I'm out of this one. Let me update this note so people aren't confused. Okay, and then we're gonna check NNDM. Still staying to that pattern, but I wanted to break that next support resistance. So let's hope that it stays nice and steady. We're gonna bring up this alarm here. Oops, it's not letting me. So we don't want to go negative, so we're gonna put this one on here for now. So we find out if it's coming close to our entry. It's moving slowly. We're up $1.15 right now. We're out of this one. CCL. Okay, so we're on market. And let's look for something else. Oh, wait, hold on. Going back down? No, okay. This one's going down. Nothing special going on with this one. Let's just hit that one. You know what? Actually, let me do the math right now for this one. So CC. What is that? Yeah. Oh, look at that. I got out in a pretty good spot. It's downtrending now. Okay. So CCCL did pretty good for me right now. Let me do the math. So we go back to where we bought it. Build right here. So we got 17 times 120 equals 2040 plus $6.02 divided by 17. So we got an average price of 155. So we put 155. This is the average, so just keep that in mind. Okay, look how it's following that new trend line. See that? Crazy. It's probably gonna start coming back up, but for now. So we got out. I said 155, right? And then we closed at 436. 436. 155, the average. Okay, so that's the average price where we got out at. That's why it's not touching any of the. Oh. Okay, that was a good trade. We'll keep checking on it, and hopefully when it starts uptrending again, we'll come back to it. But for now, we're done with that one. This one's moving very slowly, which is okay. Let's check out this INO. Downtrending still. Downtrending, so that's, I mean, it might be on an uptrend now, but we don't know that yet. So we gotta see it form. This one, what is this one doing? It uptrended for a little bit. See, this is the one that I was saying I wasn't 100% sure if it was an uptrend until it jumped right here. So it went from 0.20 to 0.23. You know what? That's not really huge movements. We're talking about a 12 cent difference from the previous high and previous low. So I'm not gonna waste my time with this one for now. KTOV, what is this one doing? Still going down. I do see a couple of higher lows. So we got this one here, and then we got this one here. And this one gonna, how come it's not working? Okay. But we're probably not gonna see too much movement after that. So we'll see if it holds that. Okay, it's just going down. This one went from 245 to about 345. So that's the one that moved about $1. Obviously, if you knew if you were gonna do that down here, it would have been a good place to go in, but we didn't. So this one's going flat. You know what? This one I could potentially break out later, but right now it could go either way. And so I don't know if I want to stick around long enough to see it go down, especially since it's going down right now. What do we want to do? It's about to touch the thing. Actually, I'm already down. See how quick it happens. I'm down 18 cents. I'm hoping that this is going to be the new support. That's where the VWAP is at, our entry point. I did break that uptrend though, so I don't know how much higher it can go. I mean, it struggled to go past this point here. Wow, that changed quick. Now we're looking at negative 55 cents. See that? Right as I was talking about it, it went down. It's sitting right in my entry. Okay, so it's definitely downtrendy now. It looks like. Let me get rid of this line to clean it up a little bit. It's struggling to get past this line. This line has been broken. Let's put a downtrend line in here, and as soon as it touches it, while we're still on the green, I'm gonna go ahead and flatten. I want it to get a little higher because, actually, you know what? Let's see, what is our price right here? That is 393. Let's put, we have 5, right? You know, let's see if it pushes it out up here. Because you can see the orders. So right now my order's at 593. So if you look down, if you go down here on my cell, you can probably see. Oops, did I say 5? No, 393, something like that. You can probably see my order somewhere. Just gonna grab some profits real quick. Send right at my entry. Go up, come on. Go up. I guess people lost interest in this one already. So I just wanted to move up so I can get those quick gains. I mean, it's showing that it's not oversold. Hold on. I'm gonna sit here and watch this one for a little bit. I'm very curious. It was uptrending here, and it switched momentum. But how it didn't really change that confidently besides this point here. So I wonder if it's gonna break this. You know, just to make sure I get some profit. Maybe I can sell two shares right at worth my 278. So let's go 391. Just to get some profits in. So that's basically the previous support here. So I'll try to sell 2 shares. We'll see if it makes it. It's struggling, man. It's sitting right in my entry. Isn't that interesting? What's it gonna do? Is it just gonna sit there, or is it gonna drop? It's gotta break one of those. It has to. What's this one doing? Go down. Okay, so it broke. No, it hasn't yet. It's still sitting at the same spot. It's going sideways now. And my order's just sitting there. I need it to go up 22 cents. It's in between 385 and 275, 10-cent difference. Sitting very still. You know, this makes me wonder how many people got in right at the same time that I did. You know what I mean? Because there was a resistance here, and then it became a support here, and I was just consolidating right on it in a 10-cent range. It's just sold up here. I gotta be ready to cancel this in case it drops. I can just flat my position. Looks like a little tiny downturn right here. Up, down. See that? Down, up, like little tiny movements. Yeah, it's dropping below. Should I flatten it? See. Did I miss my chance again? Oh man, so now what are the chances that it's going to go up? It's following this downtrend. It's a bad idea to let it go red. It's trying to break that downtrend, but it has not succeeded yet. Especially if I stick to the candlestick tops. Like this. Still not there yet. Yep, everybody can see it. That should have been my first clue right here. The lower high. Make a big drop. It's still downtrending. Now what is he gonna do on this line? Like a kind of like a head and shoulders kind of shape. It's just getting worse. Why is it so hard to sell right there? Even this one. It's getting worse. It's going down. Yeah, 15 shares of that one. Ooh, we just had a big drop. Big drop. Ah, yeah. Lost on that one. I let it go down too far. $1.50, 458. What time? 3:48. 4:58 the time. 3:48 the price. Again. Take my gains early, man. Come on. Come on. And it's gonna be at the bottom and it's gonna start shooting up. Okay. That was silly. All right, let's see what else is happening here. We have about an hour. We're if I want to get out of this one. So we got. Should I get out of this already? I mean, it's not moving that much. I mean, right now it's uptrending. It looks like it's kind of weak. This part here. Yeah, that was a bad swing trade. Yeah, this one doesn't look like it's doing anything special. So, bottomed out right here. Looks like it's come back to it. This one's still dropping. We sold here the second time. Kept going, and now it's time to settle right around there. That was a good exit right there. Okay, this one looks like it's going on an uptrend. How much longer is it gonna follow this line? Yeah, that's nothing right there. I'm looking at most recent. And right now it's coming down. My system is really struggling right now. I thought restarting it is supposed to make it better. This one was at 15 cents. It went up to 16 cents, which isn't huge. It's moving very slowly. Okay, I'll check this one out for a little bit. It's holding right here. The question is it gonna go up or down? Let me check this one again. It's very frustrating. What's KTO look like? Uptrending. Look at this. 57. It's a 3 cent difference. Downtrending all day. But they start going on higher highs here though. But they also did a higher high here when it opened. And so it went down. That VWAP is being the resistance right now. For this lucky coffee. Oh, the only problem with trading right now is that movement's going to be very slow. Very. I didn't get back into this one. Very mundane, I guess. See that? It's downtrending. It's going down. As soon as it crosses one of those lines, it's gonna shoot down. So I'm gonna see if I can guess. How do you change it? Arrow 1, medium. So I'm guessing it's gonna go down. Let's see if my guess is correct. It's very flat. Flat. $3.13, 7 cents. This is a higher high right here. I keep saying it. It's a higher low. Let's check this one out a little bit. VXRT. Vax Art. Okay, everything's starting to consolidate, so nothing's really gonna happen until right before or after lunch, New York time. Okay, so that's a lower high. What it looks like, lower high here. So what's gonna happen right here? VaxArt announces selection of its oral COVID-19 vaccine-led candidates. It's kind of risky getting here because even though it's still staying within this trend, see, just look at it was lower high. So never mind that one. Never mind that one. What's going on this one? Still just dropping. Yep. Still just dropping. And then this one consolidating. Yeah, it's right where we came in at. This one, yep, it dropped. See that? See how I put that arrow? Again, it's the downtrend in here, even after a downtrend, and it just started consolidating. And so I thought it was gonna start dropping. I should have read that same way on that NNDM and just took my losses early. Higher highs, higher lows, but now struggling to get back up. It's not consolidating. That one's done. Okay, higher low is gonna cross the VWAP. 277. The 10-cent range. It's technically a higher high. Higher lows. RSI says it's high. VWAP says it's high. I mean, not VWAP. MACD says it's high. Low volume. Okay, that might have been the end of my trading day, guys. Look at how a stock that was good one day can turn bad on you if you don't make the right decisions. I had the orders ready, just didn't let them execute. So this right here is done. Consolidating. If it does anything, it's going to be later on in the midday, and I don't want to wait for that. So I think we're going to end this one early. I'm going to take my losses on this one because obviously it wasn't a great swing trade. So I'm going to be down 97 cents. It's so slow to move too. 129. So even at its best, it was at 130. So I'm gonna flatten my position here, and I just take my losses, $1.06, and then we're gonna go 515, and oops, let's take the 515 at $1.29, 28.9, 93, somewhere on that. $28.93, 515. 2893. 289. That doesn't matter. Right around there. So that was a great trade, and we'll see what happens at the end of the day. Okay, so that's it, guys. Sorry for all the technical issues today. I gotta figure out, probably have to restart the computer again, reinstall the software for my camera. I'm looking at the wrong one for this camera over here, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Okay, and look up. So don't forget, I already started posting my end of day trades and journals and screenshots of the graphs on Patreon for those that are on the Let's Learn Together level. On everything else, like the highlight videos, are going to start out at the support level, the very first tier. And so, if you please consider supporting. I'm definitely going to keep posting the graphs, the trades, the journals, and then if you guys are looking for anything else, if there's something that might help you, just let me know. And I appreciate you guys watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit probably frustrating today, but we're trying to work at getting better. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell so you get notified when I go live or when I post other videos. Today is Wednesday, so there's going to be a vlog coming out at 8 o'clock in the morning today. And that's it. Appreciate it, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, let me change it here. Bye.